Mega growth, hand in hand with the advancement of housing. The result of city development and economic growth. The birth of housing culture with a difference. Korea's apartment culture. Apartments provide a housing pattern where many householders live in the same building. It has become the universal living condition of South Koreans in the 21st century. In the Republic of Apartments, half of Seoul's housing is comprised of apartments. Korea's housing environment is the structural result of a dynamic relationship between politics, economy, and society in the process of modernization and economic growth. In order to make room for a large population relocating to cities due to industrialization, full-scale apartment building began in the 1960s. As apartment construction was activated, ownership of the apartments were no longer restricted to particular members of society. Every morning when people wake up, there seem to be new apartments standing. Jumping apartments was the name given for such apartments, as they seem to jump up from the ground every night. The success of early apartments brought private construction businesses into apartment building in cities. When prices inflated after the oil crisis, apartments were targeted as money converters, which created an excessive construction boom. In recent years, following the announcement of the government for housing construction plans, skyscraping multi-purpose apartment constructions are underway, leading changes in modern-day apartment buildings. Such spreading of apartment culture is largely due to sudden changes in social structure with increasing nuclear families. Housing floor plans emphasize functional ways to separate areas according to modern needs. Attitude changes toward apartment living is another vital factor in the spreading of apartment culture. Universalization of apartment living has led the Government Housing Corporation and private construction businesses into creating more housing. The apartment application system has enabled common people to own personal homes. Korea's apartment culture is created by the residents within each complex. Music concerts, charity markets, gardening groups, cycle-only paths, and swimming pools are some of the ways in which residents get together for more lively communal living. Korea's apartments are continuing to evolve into high-tech living environments with green areas, eco-friendly facilities, and IT technologies to meet the needs of the ever-changing modern society. Apartment culture initially began through change in social structure and economic benefits. It has now become more than a way of housing. Apartment culture is a social infrastructure that aims to increase the quality of life for all who live in it.